Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your new moon tarot spread. This reading is specifically for the sign of Scorpio, whether you are a sun, moon, Venus, and or rising. Please remember that even though this is aimed towards the Scorpio collective, though not all the messages in here may resonate with you, so please only take what does and leave out the rest. I just done number 24. It may be relevant for someone, it may resonate with someone. So today I am going to be pulling out 5 cards, asking 5 different questions to pretty much just get some insight and guidance into what may be going on for you during this Taurus new moon. There's lots of Taurus in the sky right now, and a lot of us are feeling the heaviness of it, huh? Okay, so what does the beautiful Scorpio collective need to know? A card just flew out, so give me 1 second. Okay, so connect to the Taurus energy. Maybe you feel like you're unsure about a decision that you made, probably around work, around career, and you're wondering if it was an actual wise decision. You're still not seeing any outcome from it, but I'm hearing that you made this decision for the long run, for the improvement of your life in the long run. So this card's wanted to come out. Maybe someone you don't hear that. Let's just go ahead and ask our first question for the new moon spread. And what is this new moon about for you? Okay, so the second question is, what wants to emerge in your life? What is simmering down the surface, ready to come out? The third question is, what do you need to release so you can move on and continue? Remember that the new moon is a clean slate, a fresh start. So this gives us the opportunity to reflect, to go inward during these days of calmness. I don't know if you've noticed, there's this aura of just, quiet in the air. So this time is inviting us to go back and reflect into the intentions that we set last month at the new moon as well. And it's also calling for us to come back to our center, recap, make sure that we are satisfying our needs. Like I said, with all this Taurus influence, making sure that our primary or our most basic needs are being met, that we are taking care and listening to our bodies, but also to set the new intentions, to plant the seeds for this new month or this new lunar cycle that is beginning today. So our fourth question will be, what do I need to do to focus on manifesting my dreams, my life? And the last one will be an affirmation for this lunar cycle for you. Gorgeous Scorpio, powerful Scorpio. Okay, so what is this new moon about for you? Let's see. Ooh, the Justice card here in this deck. I love it because it's a white and a black cat, and they're just both looking at you, waiting for you to make the answer, to make a choice. So this Justice card is obviously related to the Libra archetype, and also number 8 may resonate with you. But what this card tells us is that the ball's in your court, okay? That you've got to prioritize, you've got to really, really be really honest with yourself as to where you want to take your life. Because, for some of you, it's like you are committing, or you are not balancing your needs with the needs of other people who need you. Why? Because you're just such an empathetic person and you're always there for everyone. You are so loyal and you are available for everyone at all times. And what these two cats show me is that they're like, yo, make sure that you are paying attention to yourself before anyone else. So it is asking you to find the balance in your social life, in your work life, maybe not overburden yourself with work responsibilities or friend responsibilities before you are even satisfied, before you're even centered. Because remember that if you're not coming from a place of wholeness, even if you are putting being of service to others, you're not going to be 100%, you're not going to be giving your 100% if you're not stable, balanced, and complete within. Well, you are already whole, you're already complete, obviously, but what I'm trying to say is, do you want to be in the whole possession of your entire power, of your entire, the strong person that you are, just so you can come and serve others, be there for others, be a beacon and a leader for your community, for at your office. For some of you may have like a high rank position in your office or space or life, and friends do look at you for advice. Friends, especially during the last 2 weeks, I'm getting free for some of you. There was a situation that needed maybe an argument between two friends or a group of friends where things were kind of shaky. People were probably all up in their nerves and just like being reactive, and maybe you stepped as a mediator. Maybe you stepped because of the inherent diplomacy that you carry within you. You could also have Libra in your chart or any air sign in your chart as well. So definitely with this card is telling me to find a balance. This lunar cycle for you is about basking or really, paying attention to what worked last month and what you want, the habits or the things that worked in this last month for you. Keep on incorporating them into your life. Keep on building that momentum on whatever it is that you are doing, so you can just, continue living a more balanced life. And again, take care of your own needs before anyone else's. That's how you come from a place of wholeness, of stability. I'm getting like, maybe I'm getting this like scene or something that that you're like rushing into a social commitment, or like you're rushing into meeting a friend and you didn't even have breakfast, you haven't eaten anything all day. I don't know what I'm picking up on, but it's like this image of you just like rushing to go help people, to go be there for your friends. Maybe for some of you, your friends' birthday or celebration or something, graduation, and you're rushing together, you're rushing to be there, and they ask you to do this and this and that, and they ask you to pick up this and this and that, and you're just hustling, making sure that everything is all right for your friend's celebration or a special event, and you haven't even eaten yet. And then you're like so stressed out and like hangry and snapping at everyone, and then everyone's just like, oh yeah, like chill, but you're not taking care of yourself first, okay? This is very clear. So just pay attention to that, nourish, love yourself, and like pat yourself in the back when you feel like you want to, and recognize how far you've come, and recognize that you're so resilient, and like this, one of the astrology apps says, like, you play life on hard as in Scorpio. So you came into this incarnation with Scorpio energy because you are resilient, and because you can pretty much play life on hard. I don't know who needed to hear that. So let's just move on to our next question, which was, what wants to emerge? We've got the Eight of Wands, and also the Justice card is 8. So you could be seeing a lot of 888, or yeah, just like this number synchronicities. I will suggest you to look them up. I actually don't recall what the 888 angel number meaning is, so but I'm definitely going to look it up, and I'll put it down in the description box for you as well. So with the 8 of Wands here is telling me, you may not be able to see, but there is a thunder, just one thunder, you know, and striking only one of the wands. What this tells me is that it is time for you to differentiate yourself. And if you have been part of a group, or if you have been part of something, you know, a community, a relationship, maybe even for you, for some of you, like a polyamorous relationship, but you feel the need to distinct yourself. You feel the need to maybe even step up for others who are not raising their voices, or who don't feel confident enough to raise their voices, to share their opinions, or just share their authentic selves with the group. And you feel the call, you feel this responsibility to step up and maybe even lead the group, lead the project, lead the relationship. And it's like you're getting all this like downloads and ideas of where you want your project, where you want to take your project, where you want your group or your community, whatever the reason is that you guys are connecting for. It's like you are taking the lead, because inherently, you know, you carry all this creative, nurturing energy as well, that people they just want to bask in whatever it is that you've got. People just want to be part of your group, and they just want to be with you. You know, it is really weird, but sometimes I feel like Scorpios, we carry this magnetic energy, and we are appreciated, and we are, you know, looked at and felt whatever it is that we go. And definitely, like, it is a thing, you know, stepping into a room and the vibe just shifts, like, whoa, so everyone knows you're there. So you feel the need to distance yourself from the group, from maybe, and not in a, you know, not in a cocky way or attitude, arrogant, but more in like, I am going to take care of the group. You know, I feel, I hear the calling. So that's the part of you that wants to emerge, is the leading part, you know, is your innate leader. And because again, you have this ability of taking in responsibility onto yourself for the betterment, or for the collective. Maybe even you feel the calling to do something bigger for the collective, for the world. And that this is a reassurance, this is a you know, this is a yes for you to go ahead and do it. That part of you, the leading part, the one that is, you know, an authority figure, but like a loving, responsible, smart, wise authority figure. So if you feel like you've been in this energy of wanting to take the lead, or wanting to start something collectively, maybe, yeah, or just get a different haircut, I don't know. If you feel the need to distinct yourself, listen to that. That is calling you, because it's literally the universe telling you, okay, this way, you know? So yeah, it's just like, I'm getting like a lot of Martian energy. You just want to go, you know, you feel the energy just building up within you, and you're like, I just want to take care of this. I just want to I want to remain connected. I feel the need to connect, but at the same time, I feel the need to differentiate myself, because that is how you innovate, and that is how you inspire others, and that's how you carry yourself, the energy you embody, your light. It's like what inspires others to follow you, and to maybe you influence masses, you know, you influence the community. And it is definitely a positive influence that you have on the people you work with, or on this, you know, if this is like a specific group, they do definitely feel admiration and they look up to you for guidance, for leadership right away. So allow yourself to become the leader. Allow yourself to become the leader you wish you had. Definitely. Okay, so what do you need to release now? The Chariot. The Chariot. You know, every time I see the Chariot, and this is number 7, so every time I see the Chariot, especially this horse, it's just such beautiful hair. I love this card. The Chariot, when you need to, the Chariot, when you need to release, you know, let go of the strings or the things that they use to ride the horse. Let go of those, and actually allow the horse to ride you. You know, to let go. And again, I keep on saying this because, especially in Scorpio readings, because I mean, we are ruled by Pluto and Mars. Yeah, that's like intense. So so sometimes, and even when I'm not intentionally doing it, I catch myself just wanting to control all of the outcomes. And even when I'm like, when I think I'm being relaxed, or just like, yeah, I'm just flowing with life, then I come back and I'm like, no, you aren't. You are just obsessing or overthinking about how you want certain specific, a certain scenario or certain situation to go. And you're just like, you know, obsessing with every detail and just investigating and, you know, all these things. And this, what you need to release is definitely, in Spanish there is a term, I'm sure it's also in English, but I'm just not sure what it is. But just release, you know, it's like you're holding the horse and you're like, yeah, go, go, go. But what the universe is telling you is release, and actually allow the horse, allow the wind, just pretend that you are in this ocean, you know, or in this river, and you're on top of a horse and you both are riding the river, you know. It's like, have fun and enjoy this ride, because you're not going to be the exact same person that you are right now. Whatever situation you are going through, as intense as it may be, this is like the only time you're going to be living it. So enjoy the now. Allow yourself to be driven by life, okay? So let's see what you need to focus on to manifest your desires. Oh yeah, Daughter of Swords. Definitely lots of air energy. So you could also have strong Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius placements in your chart. We've also got some fire here with the 8 of Wands. And what the Daughter of Swords is telling us is that you are, you know, it's like she's just like quiet and contemplating, and like she brings, again, these 2 cards are about ideas, are about sharing your ideas with the group and being part of something bigger, you know, collaborating. Now also we Scorpios are getting a lot of influence from Pluto, that is kind of in and out of Aquarius. It will, I'm pretty sure it will go back into Capricorn though around June. So yeah, we are in this like dance with Pluto and Aquarius. It definitely, you know, I felt the shift, I would say like a month or 2 ago in March or something. And it was this just like revolution, you know, Pluto and Aquarius is revolution. It is burn everything down, but build it again in you know, in a better way, in a way that is to serve humanity for our highest purpose, so we can reach our highest potential. So here with the Daughter of Swords, it's telling me that you've got this innovative ideas, you've got this drive to take things in a completely new and different direction. It's like you've got these ideas that maybe seem out of this world, or irrational for some people who don't have the common sense to take you seriously or to actually listen to whatever it is you have to say. And so if you feel like there's something you want to communicate, if you feel like there's something you just want to get out of your chest, of your mind, just put in the work, you feel like you're just flowing with ideas. So right now with the Daughter of Swords, what Spirit is telling you is that what you need to focus on to manifest your desires is to trust your ideas. Okay? To brainstorm, allow your ideas to calm, allow this curious part of you, this like maybe methodic, curious part of you that receives knowledge or receives wisdom, and it's just like transforms it or manages in their mind, and then just like process it. I don't even know if this is making sense, but then you just like process it in your own way so you can express it in your own beautiful, unique way. So I actually am gonna just grab the guidebook 1 second, because there's a lot of like hidden messages here with in this deck. So let's see if we can pick up anything else here. Okay, so honest, insightful creature. The Daughter of Swords is a young woman whose honesty and insights take her far in life. Please remember, this is a genderless reading. Whether you identify as more of a divine feminine or divine masculine energy embodiment in this lifetime, in your current identity, this is just about energies, okay? So people truly value her frankness. She learns from keen observation. That's also you, Scorpio. You are so observant. You're always paying attention to what is going on around you, and that's how you know. People are like, but how are you so wise? But how do you know this and this and that? And, well, I just pay attention. I'm quietly contemplating everything that is going on around me. So it almost seems as though she never stops watching. Sometimes this becomes a burden for her, as she can't help noticing this or that small detail that could have been done better. This is also giving me Virgo vibes. So if you have a Chiron in Virgo or Chiron in any, or Virgo in any not so good placement, then you could be struggling with this. You could be someone probably that blocks themselves from sharing their ideas, or who even thinks that their ideas are not good enough to be shared with the world or with the group. Please know that this is not true, and this may just be the ego blocking your success, blocking your path, blocking your highest purpose. So learn to identify when the ego is talking and when is your intuition. There's a potential for her to hold on to those experiences and become spiteful and judgmental. So when you feel like you are judging others, when you feel like you're out of center, when you feel like you're just like burnt out, take a deep breath, come back to yourself, give yourself again some love, some praise, and recognize how far you've come. Recognize that your ideas matter and that they are truly to be shared with the world. Your ideas are moving mountains right now, baby. So trust them, okay? Also meditate and help your mind have some space, always, please. And lastly, for the affirmation, we have a Mother of Pentacles. Yay! This tells me abundance. The Mother of Pentacles is the most abundant creature ever. She's nurturing, she's caring, and she is this Mother of Pentacles archetype, I feel like, It's the embodiment of the working mother that can, like, superhero mother. So some of you could be actual mothers. And also, by the way, congratulations, which is went through Mother's Day, I guess. But yeah, so sorry, she takes care of her family. She takes care of everyone around her who needs her with loving, caring. Maybe you even cook some good food for your loved ones. You're a great cook, you're a great baker, and you love just sharing this creative, gifts with your loved ones. So what this is telling me is that give love, give without expecting to receive, and seeing how joyous and how grateful the people you share your talents, your gifts, and your inherent abundance with, just basking in their energy when you are giving from the heart, from your purest self. Bask in that energy of seeing your loved ones appreciate and rejoice in whatever it is that you bring to the table, to their lives, and that is your biggest reward. So let's also read a little bit from the guidebook here and see if we can pick up anything else. Domestic, loving, and patient. The Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's a potential for her identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. She often has qualities of a healer and is very connected to nature. So also remember to go out and reconnect with yourself out in nature. Definitely helps. Breathing exercises, just listening to the birds. This is going to help you nurture yourself and come back to your center at all times. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. I am so happy. A lot of messages came through, and I truly hope that they resonate with you and help you in any possible way. Again, thank you so much for joining. I will see you next time. Bye bye.